Wow, you are fast. I think Jen, you were on there before I was. You were on it. Uh, all right. Let me get this closer. I do have those. That's good. Okay, hello. Hello and welcome. All right, here we go. So, I opened up some medbed sessions, as you guys know, some of you know, last week. I wanted to reward some of you who were, sticking it out with me on the live. So it was in the second part toward the end. But it sold out within like 5 minutes. So just know that I will. It may take me a little bit to get to all of you, but I will. Yeah. I mean, get to you. It just may take a little bit, like I just said. Hi, Undine. Hey, Allie. Okay, so what do we have here? Ooh, true love. Imagine me pulling the true love card. You might be getting to know each other. You might be getting to know what true love. If you're just starting to get to know somebody, it's possible that that's what that person is to you. There's attraction there. Oh my God. That can be such a goofball. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Guten Morgen for some of you. Guten Morgen. Okay, so all right, I guess we're just going to dive in, are we? All right, for those of you, I guess, who are new, yeah, then there are some of you who are new. Okay, so I'm an intuitive spiritual teacher, and basically, I mean, I don't claim to know anything, but I just ask spirit questions as you guys ask me questions. It's that simple. And it could be a piece of a puzzle that you need, or it could be the whole puzzle. I never know what spirit's going to say. And some of it's repeated because they know what tools would resonate for you. So they'll have me tell a tool. And I may tell the same tool to a million people, but it's something that would be effective for you if you listen to the guidance. All right. So that's all I do, and I'm a healer. So, yeah, so what you do, if you have a question for me, is just, I have instructions right underneath every single video, you guys. Every video, before you contact me, please check underneath my videos. It's got everything in there. But basically, you just send $22 per question to www.paypal.me/awakeningwithamy. And then you put your question in the note. Do not request money of me. You want to send it to me. So be careful what you're clicking on. Some of you guys get excited and you click on request instead of send. And then I have to reject it, and then you have to do it all over again. And some of you make the payment real quick and then, oh shit, I forgot the note. So please make sure you put the note in the payment with the payment together in the same place so that I can see it when I go to do it. Where are the kitties? I don't know. They're around here somewhere. Somebody just went upstairs. Oh my God, though. Annie just came down here a minute ago. God, she's so cute. She brings her little like chipmunk in her mouth. So I hear her coming down the stairs and I'll look over because she'll be like, oh. And I look over, she's got that little chipmunk hanging out. It's the cutest thing ever, you guys. It's just, oh my gosh. These guys are the cutest things in the world. Yeah, so thank you for caring about them and asking about them. You guys are so sweet. All right. Spirit, is there something that you want to say to these guys right now, or are we good? Should we just get going? We'll just get going. All right. Spirit's got nothing. All right. Oh, good. Goldie's here too. Where's Goldie? I haven't seen her make a comment. If I do any past love be together because he returned back into my life. Dude, you got to check out my playlist. All about true love. All about true love. All right. Oh, there she is. Okay. Yeah, it goes into full explanation of all the different types. And actually, there's a video called Different Types of True Love. You can look that one up specifically. Caspian carries around a tiny dog. But it's just so funny when they try to meow out of the corner of their mouth when they got this thing in their mouth. I'm always like, now don't meow with your mouth full. So cute. All right. Where's this one? Okay. Yes, thank you, Jen. Thank you. That's the playlist. That'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay. First person is NF 636. NF. F. 636. All right. Hi, Amy. My question is, I have 250 shares of AMC stock, which is rumored to be extremely shorted by the bad guys, and supposed to really pop. Would I be better off selling it and investing in silver or gold? I get a yes. And this is a really good thing that he's bringing up because going forward, the nefarious based companies are either failing or being taken over. And so try to choose companies that are doing well. And there's a lot of, I don't know. Yeah, silver would be better. Crypto would be good too, especially crypto that's also kind of backed by gold and silver. And yes. And that that it's backed by good people, and you might need to do your research on that. But yeah, they're encouraging the silver. Well, and then it's funny because I just saw this guy and he's holding on to gold, right? It looks like he's holding on to gold. And then you got victory and success. So, yeah, I think they're meaning metals in general. Okay. What is that? Vimeo. What is that link, Goldie? Yeah, it's just a couple of teeny little boo-boos. None your business. It just looks better than a Band-Aid. I was having the Band-Aid on there covering it up for a little bit. Oh, that's a weird link, isn't it? That's a rambling link. That may not go to where you think it might go. You might want to click on it and see, because that's such a long link. I don't know if that's the correct link or whatever. Okay, PK 858, PK 858. I don't like where I live. Will I be moving? If you don't like where you live, or you don't like your friend, or you don't like your whatever you don't like why is it in your life? Yeah, yeah, you're definitely going to be moving. Now, if you had listed a number of places you were thinking of going, I could give you an idea which one of those places you'd be going to. But sometimes we just have to hear that, out loud, what I just said. If we can't be wasting our time right now, guys. We cannot waste our time on situations that are not fulfilling us or satisfying us or making us happy. So no matter what it is, it's like we keep being drawn toward more authenticity and something that more aligns with us. So, and there are some companies that are starting to embrace the truth, and they're, we need to be supporting those companies that stand in truth. And a lot of those people will be hiring. They're hiring. We're splitting up. We're splitting up. There's companies that are staying with the nefarious agenda, and and they're requiring you to do certain things in order to work there. But then there are other companies like Southwest and places like that, that aren't going to be doing that. So, choose your employment wisely, choose your friends wisely, choose your family wisely. Family is not. I was talking to somebody yesterday where that's part of Luciferian beliefs, I think, is that so much of what we have been taught, that we grew up thinking was the right way to live or the right way to be, was just given to us by those Luciferians. So it's actually quite detrimental to us. And one of those things is like considering toxic people as your family. Just because they have the same blood does not make them family. Family are those who love and support you, period. You have more, maybe all of your family can be just friends. And that's okay too. As long as you feel loved and supported, that's all that matters. So yeah, get the hell out of there. If you don't like living there, get out of there. And when might this person leave? Oh, could even be by the end of the year. So, once you make your mind up, sometimes that really helps catapult things forward. Okay, SB 1144. SB 1144. Hi, Amy. My first time. Yay. Will I be creating a retreat for people to heal with a fruit forest in a beautiful country spot? Well, that sounds lovely and specific. She's in Sydney. Okay. Be creating a retreat for people to heal with a fruit forest in a beautiful country spot. That just cracks me up. What if I say no? Like, you're going to be like, oh. Well, then maybe it's just going to be a fruit forest, but not in a beautiful country spot. Or maybe it's going to be a beautiful country spot, but not the fruit forest. Is she going to be moving to a fruit forest? Is she going to be helping people heal at a retreat at a fruit forest in a beautiful country spot? Absolutely. Absolutely. You're manifesting that. Yes, absolutely. Oh, there we go. Wow, that Ace of Swords really wants to pop today. So yeah. Okay, SS at 1308. 1308 is SS. Happy Magic Monday. I'm thinking of becoming a freelance web developer so I can be my own boss and have time to work on creative projects. Does Spirit support this or want me to go in a different direction? Will I be able to earn good income quickly or will it be a very slow buildup? If you go in a different direction, which I do feel you're going to do, I actually do feel it will be a quick thing. And I just saw the 8 of Wands in my mind. But you got to have the strength to do it and to believe in yourself and have faith. Make that judgment call. Go away from those worries. Okay. SB 1410. SB 1410. Hi, Amy. My dog has a lump under her left armpit. I have had it checked by a vet. They said it's not cancerous, but will need to operate. I just got to know. I'm trying to heal him myself. Can you ask if this is working? And what can I do to make it work if not? And is he comfortable? Is he uncomfortable at all? All right, let me look. It is uncomfortable. Feels like it's a little hard. Machine says it can. Hala pumum hama na ai. Shin shin says it like in pumum hana ai. Tatahi ikin says she ina. Oma agains. Tatahi in sase sheena ateki udon chuki in. Tatai la kuku ma'an. Okay, hang on a minute. Take a picture of it now, of the lump, how big it is. It's going to give you the proof that you need as you're healing it. The healing that you're doing is working, but you need to believe in yourself completely and totally. You got to just believe in yourself more. Yeah. Hama na taken sashi na again. Yeah, the dog is healing. Yeah, your dog is healing. But take a picture so you have the photographic proof of healing it. You know? Okay. Okay. Yeah, the dog's going to be fine. Your dog is going to be fine. All right, MD 1622. MD 1622. Okay, very recently I withdrew from a group of girlfriends because I came to the realization the friend I thought was closest to is strongly narcissistic. Yeah, I was so upset I blocked her. I told the other girls I had to bow out of the group. 2 days later, my car was keyed at a pumpkin patch. Jeez. The person I blocked is named blah blah, but also goes by the name blah blah. That's pretty funny. Did blah blah have anything to do with our car being vandalized? Yes. And do you foresee any future repercussions? Hama na kinsa sa siya na ay. Ignore her and anything she does. Do not respond or you will be rewarding that behavior. But if you're like mature and grounded and you tuck away and keep away from her, you'll be fine. Hama na takin sa siya apa omaan. Hello hupam pamba aki na take. Ha shan sese ina ein. Yeah. Papa ake shishi na aike. Hala amba popo maan. Tata ike sese shiik. Ta tan tata ike en. Mana tai. Okay. All right. Yeah, it looked like she had black magic. Like she was about to try black magic, but I kind of like warded her off. But really the only way to deal with psychopaths and sociopaths and narcissists and stuff like that is to just completely ignore them and X them out of your life. So you definitely did the right thing. Yeah. Okay. RM 1848. RM 1848. Hi, Amy. I've got multiple humanitarian projects. Yay. I know I will be working with the children from the DUMS. Can you tell me anything about this and when will I start? Yeah, that's awesome. Let me know about those projects. I may want to participate at some point. All right. Yep, they said it's your destiny. Pepe mo oma ana tekincha. Sese ela hana poma maan. Tatahe na shin sasiki ina an. Popo ma ike ina an. I feel like you're going to be doing something that's going to be starting it up in like August. And that could be the funds revaluation. Is it going to be that? Yeah, I bet it might be a secret, but yeah, yeah. Yeah. You're going to feel like a bit of a novice, obviously, because we don't really know what we're doing right now, but because we're starting fresh about everything in our world. But they want you to believe in yourself, basically, and to know that you're worthy of this, and that you're going to get it like a big pot of gold given to you, like just run with it, just do this. So be ready. I have a video here on YouTube, and it's, if you put in Amy Satori humanitarian, it'll pop up and you can watch that, and it'll give you a really good idea on how you can put like a solid plan together. Yeah, it's going to be great. Somebody, like a deceased loved one of yours, is going to be helping. Oh, you're a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel. All right. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Yeah, I just said to someone, projects coming from the heart, they're being rewarded right now. Like anything coming from the heart is flourishing. Okay, so EA 2117. 2117 is EA. Holy, what? Never mind. Skip that one. Okay, KB 2133. I was like, that must be a lot of questions. That must it was something else. 2133 KB. Hi, Amy. So thankful Spirit led me to you, which was about 6 weeks ago. Thank you for being here. I really resonate with your definition of God. Thank you for sharing your gifts with integrity and all that you do to help during these crazy times we're experiencing. You're welcome. Thank you for being here with me too, guys. Number one, could you please do a med bed to tell me what's the cause for my lower back pain? Is it something from a past life, or is there something I need to emotionally heal? Okay. Thank you. It's a past life thing. I don't know. I'm not even going to go into it because I don't feel that it's necessary. It was just lingering. And it actually looks like it's having to do with maybe your hips. You're going to feel a difference in about 2 days. And if you believe it's healed, it's going to just lift right off. Permanently, I get a yes. But it never hurts to do Qigong or Tai Chi or something that moves the Qi through your body on a regular basis. Yeah. Is there an emotional thing that's keeping her? Hang on. It's crazy. It looks like a bar and it's black. So you would think that it's negativity, but they're saying, no, it's residual. It's just residual, like leftover. It's like a little hitch in your step left over from the past life thing. So just, it's really hard to do this, but just like forget that it was ever there. And you'll be able to just, hi, honey. You'll be able to just like gloss right over it. Meaning like it just like you could just turn the page and not have that pain anymore. Okay, number 2. May I have a regular true love check-in with my yes, with my wife. Yeah. Regular true love check-in. All right, so I do a regular true love check-in for $22, or I do the deluxe true love check-in for $55 with the blessing. All right. Okay, let's see. What? Okay. Ooh, she's worried about something. Wow. Whoa, I don't know what you guys have been through, but oh my goodness. Well, huh. Dude, this is really interesting. This is like really interesting. Huh. She wants to go away from things that no longer serve her. Now, you would know more what those things are, but it could be defensiveness if you guys just had a talk with her being defensive, maybe not able to look at herself, not being self-aware enough or taking personal responsibility, but she wants to stop that. She really wants to commit to this. There's some psychological devil energy there. Is she a narcissist? Maybe she wants to improve that or get better about that. She's afraid of missing out on a brand new life being created for you guys. Like maybe whatever your dreams are, whatever you guys want to be doing together, maybe she's afraid she's going to miss out on that if she doesn't kind of straighten up and fly right. In her heart, she's really wanting to work with you and transform and make changes for the better. One of those things may be that she needs to heal people pleasing. Maybe she tries to people please too much and she knows she's got to take a really good look at that. She's looking at basically what's working in her life and what isn't working in her life, and she's trying to do some kind of a cleanup job. And she's also trying to overcome feeling like a victim, which could mean, that same thing I was saying, like she could feel like she could be a narcissist, often feel like the victim kind of thing. She may put you up on a pedestal and feel like you're so much better than her, like nicer, kinder, whatever. And so she's comparing herself to you. She could also be watching you, spying on you, or maybe not trusting you, something like that. But in the future, she's going to be celebrating the end of a difficult period. She's going to feel like she's had her wish fulfillment, and it's going to be justice. Now, it could be that her wish fulfillment is a divorce. If you guys are, if she's just being flat out defensive and really difficult to deal with, then she probably wants a divorce. But if not, then she wants to make right by you. So she really wants to talk to you and really just give you the truth and just really say it like she means to say it, Okay. And that she wants the strength to start a new beginning. She wants the strength to start a new beginning. And she may be admitting that she's been lying out of insecurity, but she wants to heal it and she feels she's got a bright future up ahead. She sees you as a gift from God. So I think she sees you in a positive light. But she's really reaching to have like a clean slate in a way. She wants a clean slate. And she wants to get rid of the devil. There were potential. Okay. I mean, so there was some stuff in there about her possibly, maybe hiding another person, or maybe, it could be that it's at the beginning stages or something like that, because there were just little hints. It wasn't really obvious, but maybe that could be like listening to her mother too much over you, like some kind of third party that's influencing her. It could be a number of different things. But she's definitely like in the middle of wanting to make some major changes right now. Okay, LR 2939. 2939 is LR. I'm new to all of this, but love your videos and show and all the joy you spread. Thank you. 2 questions. How can I have a better relationship with my son and husband? And how can I better my health, specifically lose weight? I seem to be stuck at only gaining flab. Okay. Okay, so how can she have a better relationship with her son and her husband? I see you giving to them, but I think you probably already do, but for some reason I'm seeing like you actually physically giving them things. Like, natin sa sashiin. Oh, it kind of feels like they're going on a fishing trip and you're like, hey, I got you a new rod. Here, go have fun. And they're like, whoa. Or your son says, yeah, I'm going to go over to a friend's house and play this video game. Oh, well, I got you a new joystick. Why don't you take this? Like kind of a surprise, like thoughtful gift giving, where it doesn't give to you at all, where it's almost shocking because you think they play video games too much or go fishing too much, but here you bought them a fishing rod and a joystick. Like support them in what they want to do, and not having anything to do with what you want at all. Hama natin sa sishiin na hake. Hipum maan aike ela. Hang on a minute. Yeah, it does kind of feel like you guys are a little bit in separate worlds. Like you guys don't even really talk much about the same stuff. Oh, I think that like going on some kind of a trip together would be really fun, like an adventure, going and staying in a cabin and nobody brings any of their stuff, that they usually do. Like everybody breaks out of their comfort zone and does something different. Hobbies and interests that all three of you enjoy and like hiking, or like being in hot springs or whatever. But it feels like an adventure needs to happen. I mean, this can wait. This isn't urgent. Yeah, just some rapport building, and it feels like they want to be supported in what they like. Okay. SS 3242. SS 3242. What are some things that will surprise me or that I will have to get used to when I first reunite with my beloved? What will you have to get used to? What that will surprise me or that I will have to get used to? I feel like some reactions that he has sometimes will scare you. Like he might say, oh yeah, like I just remembered something, and you'll just be like, geez, like I feel like it's something kind of startling with his voice sometimes. So that might be something you haven't seen yet or something. It's not really bad, but you can kind of hear him chewing sometimes. Those things can sometimes, if you're not prepared to have grace, like they'll grind on you after a while. But yeah, the more acceptance you can have, the better, so that you don't do that to him. Everyone does this, but it does look like sometimes he kind of tunes you out or just like gets in his own, and he's just in his own world. And they said not to be taken personally. They just want you to like get his eye contact, like get him looking right at you, and then tell him whatever you got to tell him, kind of thing. Yeah, they said a sense of humor will get you through any awkwardness at all. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Please don't even try. Nola? Nola? Oh, good girl. Go get it. What in the world was that? There's some kind of flying thing in here. Usually know when there's something like that in here. She just went after it. I thought she was doing something else. I have like a little privacy screen that kind of helps block the sun a little bit. I mean, it's still clear, but it just just another layer to protect my eyes. Anyway, I thought she was going to jump up there and try to balance because she's pretty clever. She's really stealth, like really good at getting up on something and balancing really well. So I thought she was going to attempt to do that. And I'm pretty sure she'd fall with this privacy screen. It's not like other things she climbs on. So I was like, oh no. Anyway, all right, DD, 3552. 3552 is DD. All right. My sister's niece, sweetest young mom of 3, just diagnosed with posterior mediastinal tumor. It's a pear-shaped tumor behind her heart. The biopsy is Monday. Her 10-year-old twins know nothing. Her husband is in the military in AL. Michelle says, let's pray for the tumor to disappear. And her sister, who has something else, 11-year-old twins, is having psychotic episodes after being in a hospital with COVID. She's being readmitted. Oh, goodness gracious. Boy, you got some stuff going on. All right. So the tumor. Let's work on that tumor first. Yeah, that's got to be scary, especially with her husband away in the military. All right. All right. Shin shin se la na taike una. Ha popo mama shin se la ena eke. Ala na ta na da kin se na. Shishi la na taike ins. Shishi pupu mama na taike la. Sunse shi na taike ins. Hele pupu mama na taike ina ai. Ela sunse shi ke ina ai. Epempo mama an. Ha la ke insa se shi insa se. Kike hupo mama. La ha ana an. Shishi insa se shiki na tai. Hala hupum poma ma ana taike. Hala san se shiki hupum poma ke insa san. Hala han an shi insa siki na taike en. All right. Boy, it's so hard with things like that because you can't. I guess you can do, what is it, mammography, where they can sense the heat to see if there's something there. I guess you can encourage her to do mammography in about a month to see if it's even still there. They just told me it's been set in motion for it to be reversed and shrunken. So, yeah. Okay. Keep me posted. All right. So the other one, your sister, who has 11-year-old twins, is having psychotic episodes after being in the hospital with COVID. She's being readmitted. Papa, it's one of the meds she went. I think they sent her home with certain meds. I don't think those meds are good for her. Feels like something went to her head, like it's in her brain or something. Like whatever the med is, it affected her brain. It's like it caused a chemical reaction. Shin shin sase pumamahana keena. Hopo mama ake sansa shi he la ana taki ins tata ha na pumama uma ana tai na an shin shi he sansa he la ke ins sasa ana tai ha ha mama an. I do feel she'll recover. I do feel that. I feel like they're just gonna they're gonna cut her medications in half or something. Yeah, they give her too much of something. Okay. JL 4022. JL 4022. Lupita, mini med bed for me and B, please. You're amazing. We are lucky to have you protect, heal, and guide us every day. Yay. All right. It's my pleasure. You guys are my family. Shan shan sa se na tevche pumama ke iken sa se shi na ha na ai. Hula kurunga ka ike pupu ma she in sa siki ina ai. Hala ha ha na an shan san sa ina. Pupu hu hu o ma a ana ai ikens. Shin she si si ti 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 pupu pumama ki ke na an. I don't even know. I had to take out some defensiveness that's been in her system like for a long time, like with past lives and stuff, like just kind of ready to protect herself any minute, having her guard up a bit. Shinche shin se e la ke ens. Sense she he e la ana. Hopomo ma ana ke ensa. Shishi he e ke na ans. Se e la ana poma an. Hang on a minute. I gotta look at her from a different angle. Chen chen sense he e ke. Something up with her lungs. Chin chin se ke na. Letting go of grief. I feel like she's gonna be letting go of grief before she comes to you. She's just got a level of purging to go through. There's something about the holidays coming up. Wanting to join you for the holidays, like wanting to spend some time with you. Okay. Well, she's definitely open to that. She would love that. Okay, so she's thinking about it. Maybe as soon as she's done with the purging. Okay. WC. Hi, love. Did you get it? Did you get it? Okay, WC. Hi, Amy. Can I please get a true love check-in for my soul flame? Yeah. Got excited about his return, but he's hiding again. Why do they do that? It drives me crazy. They need to just, I don't know. I mean, everybody's got their insecurity, right? It's like, or insecurities. Like what I just saw. He definitely wants to make a romantic gesture. He's trying to overcome it. He's trying to overcome it to make that gesture. All right. Oh, these guys. You know, stupid Luciferians, maybe. They just have ruined it for us. Like, we're going to have to heal from so much. Like, why can't they just say, hey, I feel insecure. I kind of feel like hiding right now. I feel like you're too good for me. And then just kind of back off a little bit, but be like, well, I'll continue to get to know you, but I don't want to get too close because I'm scared. You know what I mean? If we could just be honest with each other like that, I mean, imagine how close we'd all be. We could really be building that rapport and having a good laugh at ourselves, and they'd move through it. You know, they wouldn't stay stuck there and just ignore you forever. They would, you know, still be making an effort, but they'd be kind of like having a good laugh at themselves as they go. You make me so nervous I can't even, oh, geez, you know, it'd be really cute. All right, so what are you thinking and feeling about her now? He wants to give back to you. He puts you up on a pedestal and thinks you're too good for him. But he also feels in his heart that you guys could be successful together. He wants a passionate new start. He wants to work with you, probably actual like projects. Let me see here. Yeah, he really is gonna be quite happy when he's able to get back to you in some way. He thinks about you and spies on you. He knows you guys like have a very kindred spirit. He loves how you guys have rapport and everything, and he wanted this to come together for a passionate new start. He loves you even if he's not telling you that, and he wants it to be the end of a difficult period of him not believing in himself and being insecure. He wants a fresh, new, clean slate and to heal this thing. And he wants to talk to you. He's just not sure what to say. He's just afraid to say something harsh or stupid or, get himself into trouble. So, but he wants to work on it. He wants to balance out and go forward. He has a lot of regret, but he wants to make an effort to be like brave enough to confront what's happened and to like confess. And then it looks like he's going to be wanting some commitment. So good. By the way, I believe I'm following you on Instagram, and your channel's really cute. You got some cool stuff going out there. Really neat. I think that's who you are, because your name's not here, and it's also not the same name that's on Instagram. So I'm not sure if it's you. Let me click on your picture. It kind of looks like you. I don't know. Even if it's not you, Spirit's encouraging you about whatever you're doing on social media through me saying that. So he's coming. He's coming. They said, don't fret. Oh, yeah, look at that. He wants that reconciliation with you. So that's awesome. Okay. GM 4656. GM 4656. Hi, Amy. You had thought there would be a healing with my children and I due to circumstances. Is that still a probability according to current timelines? Is this still a possibility according to current timelines? Yes, it is still. 2, last week I asked about a mega something foundation here where I live being connected to the bad people. When everything comes to light and is exposed about them, is it possible that I could afford to buy some of their properties to give back in my to the people in my human? Yes, you can. A lot of these projects are going to be revamped like that for good. Like even Amazon could be, I feel, is maybe has already been taken over by good people. Stuff like that, like things that were going to be nefarious are being stopped and revamped and taken over by good people. Okay. JT 4808. JT 4808. Amy. Beautiful kitties and sweet fairies. Hi. Number 1, describe my boyfriend and his describe my boyfriend and his feelings. Okay. He does have a little bit of tricky energy. I can see why you don't trust it completely. He kind of seems to be like spreading it on a bit thick or something. I think it's his insecurities, though. It's like a little song and dance he does because he's feeling insecure. He's nervous about you and excited. Too good for me. She's too good for me. She makes me nervous. There is a little trickery energy to him, though. Like a little deception. He's okay. He's excited, but he's nervous. Yeah, I don't. It's like a Weasley, like it's Weasley kind of like I feel like if he were put in a certain situation, he would lie real quick without even thinking about it. He would just, nope, I didn't do that. You'd be like, well, I totally saw you. Like you're totally on camera. Nope, it wasn't me. Like it just seems kind of, he's got kind of weird energy like that. Is he like a pathological liar? Oh, he could be something like that. Oh my God, the lying card. Yeah, he gets defensive, but he's trying to heal it. He's heartbroken over his problem. He knows that he has this problem. He wants to be really grounded and mature, and it's bothering him because you're all mismature, and he knows he's got this lying problem, and that you'll probably throw him out in the cold. That's interesting. I was so not expecting that. It makes him feel really insecure. Well, good luck with that. Next. Oh gosh. I hate telling you something like that and then like, what do you do with that? Lord, I was with somebody like that was a pathological liar, and it was pretty harmless, but really annoying. Really annoying. What did he get? I told him that I needed some milk or something. He said he was going to get some milk, and I needed a certain size, like a gallon. I don't know. Let's just say I asked for a gallon of milk, and he came back with like a little carton of like some like cream or something like that, and I'd just be like, "You said that you got a gallon of milk." Well, this is milk, or like some kind of like weird thing. And that's a really bad example. I don't remember. It's been so long since I was with that guy, but it was just odd things that it would just sit you'd just be scratching your head going, why didn't you just tell me that you got cream? Why'd you tell me you got a gallon of milk when you actually got like a carton of cream? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It never really made any sense. Whatever he was saying, I was always like, what? All right. Okay, so now we're going in and we're looking for anybody else. This might be a shorter one today. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we do have quite a few more. Okay. If you guys need to go to the bathroom, feel free to do that right now, because I am going to screenshot a bunch of these questions. Okay, somebody with the initials VE, all she put is question and answer, but she didn't actually ask her question in the note like it says in my instructions. Oh, she did it later. She did it later. Okay, good. Okay. All right, so let me say these initials to you guys. Next is going to be DR, and then it's going to be VE, and then it's going to be CF. Actually, the other way around, because she didn't put her question in that first one. So it's going to be CF and then VE. Yeah. And then LW. And then DA. And then AW. And then SJ. Get in there. And then LC. Wait a minute, not that one. Well, hang on a second about that one. Let me see if they put. LC did not put a question, so I cannot help them. The TLC, but I'm just going by LC. They did not put a question in. Okay, SA would be the next one. I hope you guys are keeping up with me. And KH, that's it. All right. And somebody else just sent one too. Let's see what they did. SP is going to be that one. Oh, okay. And another one just came in. Here, let me see what this one is. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Where is it? Okay. There might be more after that. Let's just see. Okay, DR 5525. DR 5525. Hi, Amy and all. Please do a light language blessing for my DM. What are his travel plans, for goodness sakes? Hama natain sa sasha he en kai pamama ana I shanche he la heke sanse shi iken hippo puma hama ana I said, is he coming soon? I got a yes. It could be 2 weeks. I feel like it's within 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, but leaning more toward 2 weeks. Okay, VE did not put her question there, so we're going to cross that off. But she does come after this next one. Okay, CF 5611. CF 5611. Can you do a true love check-in for blank? How is he feeling? And I don't answer questions in the check-ins. I just read the cards. So we're going to do a check-in on this person and how he feels about you. Now, just to describe what goes into these like true love check-ins, I check his head, what he's thinking, his heart, what he's feeling, and his hands, head, heart, hands. So hands are actions, his overall energy, and then what he wants to do in the future, what he's thinking to do in the future. All right. Thank you, Jen. Okay. Oopsies. Huh. Did you just call him on his people pleasing? It kind of looks like it. That's funny. Wow. Okay. So he has a bunch of regret over acting immature, but he feels giddy about you and really excited to like start taking some action and get past it. He's real clear that the people pleasing and the havoc gets wreaked on his life. But he's still kind of in a bit of a victim mentality. He's got to overcome that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is 4, wants to go to the next level with you. He's had to deal with worthiness issues. Maybe it has to do with not feeling like he has enough money, or, with his people pleasing, he's afraid might come through to you. He might people please you. So generally speaking, I think he's just trying to overcome his habit of people pleasing and not being completely authentic with the words that come out of his mouth. But he's trying, and he wants to have good boundaries with people that are trying to like sap his energy and whatnot. His overall energy is that he wants to apologize to you or send you some kind of a sweet message from a place of empowerment. Yeah. In the future, he gets through the confusion and disillusionment of all the who's who in his world, who he can trust, who he can't. And who's betrayed him. It feels like somebody's even betrayed him, and he's made a judgment call to like X those people out. But he's going to be contacting you once he cuts through some of that confusion, and he's going to ask for a second chance. He puts you up on a pedestal, thinks you're better than him. He's trying to get up the courage to go forward with you. He wants to be really grounded and mature, like husband material, and he wants to go forward very quickly into a bright future and heal things with you. All right. Yeah, it's going to even out. It's going to even out. All right. Now it's VE. Now VE. My past ex has come back and forward into my life many times. He came back with him, and I ended. And He came back. Will him and I end up together? Okay. Is she going to get together with her ex? Like officially get back together with her ex? Man, it's the same kind of energy. Maybe, maybe not. Do they have a chance of actually making it long term? Yeah, they do. Is he going to stop hemming and hawing and actually like start to go forward with her? Yeah. When might that happen? It feels like maybe, I know you probably don't want to hear this because we all want, a nice holiday, but it kind of looks like it's going to be next year. Maybe because of circumstances in our world, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys could totally make it work for the long term. But he's got to overcome his insecurities. What's he worried about? I think he's afraid that he might like maybe he's put you up so high that maybe reality isn't going to be the same. Maybe he's been kind of blowing smoke, or maybe you've been like, not that he doesn't trust you, but it's kind of like he's picked somebody before that he thought was going to be some kind of significant, wonderful thing, and it ended up not being. So it's like, am I deluding myself is what I feel he's asking himself. Am I deluding myself? Is it going to end up painful all over again? I don't want the pain. So I feel like that's what his hesitancy is. So I don't know how would they best build trust in that? Just through regular communication. He needs to commit to some regular communication, and he needs to see that when you guys have disagreements or uncomfortable things you talk about, or like when the wonky things come up, that you guys handle them in a mature way. So I think that'll give him some faith and help him feel more comfortable. Okay. Oop, hello. LW 10240. Good girl. 10240 LW. Okay, she's got two questions. I feel boyfriend is a reptilian after me. Am I correct? Yes. 2, what is he holding me back from connecting from angels? What is he holding me back from in your connection with angels? Let's just find out what's going on here. Your boyfriend is a reptilian after you. I did get a yes, but that's awfully strange. I guess it's not strange. Nothing is strange anymore, you guys, is it? It's like, come on. All right. What's going on here with this reptilian boyfriend? Is he trying to get between her and angels? Yes. Is he being devious? Yes. Is he not a good person? Is it correct saying he's not a good person? Yeah, he's trouble. Okay. Playing with her head, making her doubt herself. I feel like his objective is to make you feel like you're crazy, oddly enough, and make you afraid. I said, does he even care about her? I gotta know. Unless you're a reptilian yourself, because you said after me. So if you're a reptilian, you guys could make a good match, I guess. But it doesn't really sound like he cares. It doesn't look like he cares, though. I don't think you'd want to be with someone who doesn't care about you, even if you are reptilian. So yeah, no, thwarted. You're being protected is what's going on. Yeah, you're being protected. Your angels want to communicate with you. A new romance is imminent. So dump that guy. You got somebody new coming. Yeah, you don't need to be with somebody who's confusing you and making you doubt yourself. Forget that. Okay. DA 10454. 10454 is DA. Love your energy. Thank you. I had a med bed session with you and started Qigong. Good. I see how beneficial this is. Will be then then I used my thigh master and sprained my left knee. Oh no. Now I'm laid up. Why did I create this in my life? I was going to look for a part-time job. Thank you so much. Your energy is contagious. Aw. Why did she sprain her left knee? They said keep doing the Qigong. Even if you can't do the exercise, if you do it just imagining, because I knew somebody in a wheelchair that used to just watch they would just watch the video. And in the video, they would, they would just be watching it, just imagining that they were like in the video doing the exercise, and they actually healed themselves doing that. Isn't that amazing? So, yeah. So why did this thing with her knee happen? Flexibility. And I keep doing this with my neck, like not being flexible enough. Is it your left or your right knee? Let's see. What do you say? Your left knee? Left knee is about feeling sturdy and stable enough to go forward. Like I always think of like pitching a ball in baseball. You have to like plant that left foot forward before you feel comfortable throwing with your right hand. So the left foot is like planting that foot. Like, here we go. Do you feel good? Nice and centered for throwing the ball. So it's like there's some way you're not being flexible enough in the way that you're trying to make yourself stable and strong. So you're putting your faith in the wrong things. You're putting your strength and your confidence in the wrong things. So they want you to like anchor it deep within you. Tanta inake inshin sisi na tapuhuma an. Halake ed san se shi ikina ai. Hama na daikins. Yeah, they want you to love yourself more. So I would watch my video I just put out on YouTube about that. I talk about God and healing and loving yourself and stuff like that. And I think that will really, really help. Okay, AW 10733. AW 10733. Can I have a true love check-in with my beloved? Yeah. And she gave me his name. All right. What does he feel and think about her right now? What's he feeling and thinking about her right now? What's he feeling and thinking about her right now? So he wants the strength he's trying to get up the strength and the wisdom to start a new journey with you and feel worthy enough. I laugh because it's like none of us feel worthy of going forward with the person we love. Can we just get over that? Nobody's worthy of it, but just go do it anyway. Okay. In his heart, he's feeling afraid he's going to miss out if he doesn't send you some kind of a sweet, heartfelt message. In his actions, he knows that you guys are each other's dream come true and long-term retirement plan. That you are his most authentic step forward into his future. And he just has to make that decision to come flying forward like a bat out of hell and tell you, I love you. I want to be with you. And just feels like he's trying to get up his guts to say something kind of courageous. And in the future, it might be about getting married because you got the Page of Swords and the Hierophant. But he went from the Knight of Swords to the Page of Swords when it came to the commitment. So it could be he's afraid of the commitment, or he's just, afraid of his ability to be a good partner. He feels like he's not quite sure what to say to commit. Like, will you be my girlfriend? Or like, how do you even say that? It feels really awkward kind of thing. He might feel a little bit insecure about what to say to you to ask you to be his girlfriend or whatever. But yeah, he's got a lot of faith in this connection though. And he really doesn't want to come from a really grounded, mature standpoint when he goes to make his offer of commitment to you. Oh, partially because he puts you up on a damn pedestal, thinks you're too good for him. He's been spying on you big time. And he's in love with you, and he wants to just make that judgment call to just go ahead and communicate with you like a man instead of the little boy he was thinking he is. These guys. Oh, so is love. All right. Let's do a blessing. I want to stop right now. Grr. 1:10:30. 1:10:30 is going to be a blessing for everybody to get past that stupid issue of not feeling worthy of the person that they love. For God's sakes, we all need to come together right now and be power couples. We got to get past this once and for all. It's ridiculous. So stupid not to. That's like saying I'm unworthy of this of eating a sundae. You know, you enjoy a sundae, go eat the damn sundae, right? You want to take a road trip? I'm unworthy. I can't go take that road trip. It's going to be way too much fun. You know, it's just going to take the damn road trip. You know, it's like life is meant for us to go follow those things that we love so much because it brings us a bunch of joy and that raises the vibration of the planet. It helps everybody all across the board, everywhere. You're helping raise the vibration of the whole collective by just pursuing your passion and the things that you love. If we said that about everything that I'm unworthy about taking a bath. Oh, I can't be taking a bath. That water is too luxurious. Oh, yeah, no. Epsom salts? Bubble bath? No, I can't. I just can't. I'm just going to suffer in my bedroom and think about the bath. You know? Let's put it in perspective here, right? Lord. And what is failure? I hear some of you arguing with me, but what if I fail? So what? You've had a lot of joy in the meantime, and you've learned a lot from that lesson. Learn how to take care of yourself and love yourself so that you can get over those wounds, you know, so that you can, you know, soothe yourself afterwards. Jeez. Bunch of babies. I'm saying that to myself too. The door rings right now and I'd be like, ooh. But I would do it anyway. I would face it. I swear to God I would though. I'm not going to go running. I'm not going to be like these masculines that I hear about all the time. Hell no. I'm going to be like, I'm scared as shit, but I'm sitting right here and I'm going to keep talking to you anyway. All right, so let's do a blessing on this. Help everybody just feel more comfortable to just not even comfortable. Who gives a shit about being comfortable? You don't need to be comfortable. Get past your comfort zone and break out and, you know, just go after what you want. Jeez, people. Drop your shoulders and relax. Hamamana tanse shehela nake e pomama opoma an tate sanse shehela ke e pomba ba eke en tanta he shin sasiki e la poma ha ema oma atain shin sanse la ana aike e sheshina e na aike sisin se na e la ana chichim pompo o la kirina tai ise Sansa shuku urmaan tata hela naike ens shishin sasela kiriwe papa mana e hela sansa shiki ena at sanse shishihu pamba make na she na kila dina I haha ama an. Do you want to get stuck in shoulda coulda woulda bill? Do you really want to get stuck in shoulda coulda woulda bill? I don't think so. I think I'd rather take a chance and see what the hell happens. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't work, who gives a shit? Try again. SJ 11438. 11438 is SJ. Hi, Amy. As part of my ascension, ego death awakening, I was ripped from my dance career as a coach and teacher. Aw. I am also a professional artist and have lost touch with my art over the years. In my heart, I know I want to have children and start a family soon, but I still feel either dance or art are both need to be a part of my future as well. Can you channel my higher consciousness, angels, or guides and ask what my life purpose is? If I will return to dance or art, and how I will be in service of helping and or teaching others again. Wow. Thank you for all that you do. 3. Huh? I don't know why she put 3. That must be a mistake. 3 is an exclamation point, right? No, it's a pound. All right. Is she ever going to dance again? Not like you did. Is she ever going to do her art again? Absolutely. So tell me about her purpose, please. What are you doing? I hear her, but I don't see her. They're like children. It's like when you don't hear them, you're like, oh, what's going on in there? Okay. The way that you phrased it, saying in the name of ascension and awakening, here's what I'm going through, it was absolutely, they said, that for some reason they're saying courageous of you to say. I don't know why courageous, but they really feel like you're taking things the right way, exceptional. So stripping things away is the right thing because you had an over-identification with that as who you were. So they had to kind of strip you clean, but they're going to build you back up again. And the only reason that you're not going to dance, you'll be capable of dancing and everything, but you're not going to want to do dance as a career. So it's going to actually be your choice, not that they're forcing you to stay out of dancing. You're going to actually choose not to go back to doing that as a career. What I do feel you helping with is it feels like you're going to give young adults, even preteens, more confidence. And you might be teaching dance. I do feel you might be teaching dance. I just am not sure if you're going to be dancing yourself, and it's going to be more with preteens, and it's going to be something that you're called into, something that you didn't necessarily see yourself doing, but you're going to have compassion for a situation, and you're going to step in when you see that it's needed. Hey, baby. Hi. You want to come up here, my love? She goes, meh. She makes the cutest little sounds. Come on, babes. You might see Nala in a minute. Yeah, you're going to be helping kids somehow. It will be revealed step by step. They're saying it's like they don't want you to see where you're going. And I've been getting this a lot lately, guys. Like, you guys really, your life purpose right now is to stay present in the moment and just take one step after the other. That's it. Just stay super present in the moment. Drop the future, drop the past, and just see what becomes of you. And go toward that which makes you happy and blissful. And go against your feelings of unworthiness. You know what I mean? That's why that is there. That's why that mechanism of self-doubt and unworthiness is there, is the Luciferians have put that in us to keep us from doing our life's mission, our life's purpose, which is to be the true, authentic us, not the ones that pretending to be these people with these names, you know? You're on track. You're exactly on track. Just do what you can do that makes you happy, and it'll come back around. The other stuff will come back around. All right. Okay. SA. That's what I'm getting. Somebody else might get something different, but that's what I'm getting. At least that's the puzzle piece they wanted you to have from me. Okay, 11939. 11939 is SA. What's my main limiting belief that is holding me back from moving forward and spiritually growing significantly in all areas of my life? Great question. Being insecure and not believing in yourself. responsibility, taking responsibility somehow. And wanting other people to do it or make the decisions or take the consequences for having made the wrong choice. It's like they want you to go forward fearlessly and bold and not even care. Just listen to Spirit's little prompting and whisper and then run with it and just be like, I know it'll work out. I just know that it's going to work out. I got it from Spirit. I got a message from Spirit and I'm running with it. And to not delay and overthink it and mull it over and, well, if this, then that, not. Like, don't get up in your head about it. Just run with it. Run with the divine guidance when you get it. And just have complete faith that it's going to work. Yeah. You're overthinking. All right. KH 12110. 12110 KH. I truly hope this is a good day for you. Oh, thank you. My question is, is my house going to be worked on and finished by the end of the year? Yeah. What was that? There might be a period where I don't know if they just, I don't know how to explain it, but like a bunch of people coming in at once and tackling it. And it could get done in like a week, like a lot faster than you're thinking, because all of a sudden they get like an influx of new employees or volunteers or something. There's going to be some kind of a peak moment between now and the end of the year where a bunch of people jump in and help. And it's going to get it done like real fast. Okay. Okay. SP. SP is 122.30. SP is 122.30. Hi, Amy. Is the man I've been thinking about so much the one you told me about? Yes. Hang on. Yeah. One of them. There could be more. He's going through a lot of changes. He might be moving. He might be like getting a new job. He might be changing jobs. I mean, this guy feels like he's just going through a lot of stuff right now, a lot of stuff. But he's thinking of you too, and he's thinking that you guys could have a future. So I guess we'll see. Okay, I'm refreshing PayPal right now. Whoa. Holy. Whoa. Okay. All right. So admins, are we getting up to 2 hours? No. Okay. NS is next, and then I'm going to start reading some more initials for you. HM. LR. GM. CR. CR did not give me a question. She just sent her money. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Hang on a minute. Ah, crap. Stop it. God, the new PayPal drives me freaking crazy. You just touch it and it goes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, KS. And no, I'm not going to imitate that again. BC. I hear you guys sometimes. ZF. SF. Shit. SS. A-D. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, NS 12522. I had a weird dream experience the other week. I was being floated in waves of energy while I was laying in my bed, which felt comforting. Wow, I've had that before. It feels so good. Next, they just said upgrades. Next, I was, or what felt like, prompted to focus directly on in front of me, and then what looked like a beautiful blue eye opened and looked directly at me. Internal goosebumps formed in my chest and proceeded to flow distally to my extremities, which they awoke me. Any insight into this? That's incredible. Yeah, I think more and more of us are getting those types of experiences because they're just constantly like upgrading us and getting us ready for our ascension. So I think it's a really good thing. The waves are going to bring in prosperity. They don't want you to worry about holding on to anything. They want you to let go of any kind of worry or concerns about material needs because everything's getting worked out to your benefit and for your healing and for a bright future for you. Things are unfolding just as they're supposed to. I feel like your energy before was a little bit kind of rough and ragged, and now they've smoothed things out so that things could go faster and smoother. And then I'm looking at ladder climbing towards success. So they're helping you ascension. Yeah, they're helping you be successful in life and your ascension. So they said very beneficial, very beneficial. Who's the blue eye or what's the blue eye? It's symbolism. It's a symbol that you're being watched over, looked out for by the ETs. Chan sisi na Arcturians. Tantai la kirina tai pum hushin sin sela haela anake. Ipim pumuma homa ana ake insase. She ekens. Tanta nate e puma aela enate kensa. Nana tantai ke pumuma homa an. Chinchi hit sansela ana aken. They're saying your heart is healing as well. They want you to do the exercise that I always talk about, putting your hand on your heart and saying, I love you. I love you. Say, I love you 100 times without counting. And that's going to like take you to the next level. You're leveling up to the next level. It's a very positive thing. Yeah, they just said like 8 out of 10, you're 8 out of 10. So maybe if there were 8 rungs in the ladder, or if there were 10 rungs on the ladder, you're at the 8th one. Oh, and Nala just made a little sound too, which is confirmation. Okay, 128.38, 128.38 is HM. HM. A general check-in for my DM, please. Thanks, Amy. You're amazing. What do you got? Oh, it's just a little bug. It's a cute little bug. All right, let's take a look here. Somebody might be lying or trying to surprise you with some communication. Let's look deeper into this. Strength to overcome lying to you. Did they friend you? They put you in the friend zone? If they did, they want to make right by you because I just saw the justice card. Yeah, if he was telling you that he didn't have feelings for you and he just wants to be friends, he's lying. Very common for these guys, unfortunately. Well, they gotta lie so that they'll feel bad about lying, so they'll stop lying. So it's all meant to be. Okay. He's thinking of sending you some kind of a heartfelt message Wants to say something sweet to you. He's trying to go away from his worries and insecurities, trying to be vulnerable, and believes in his heart you guys have a bright future if he can just get away from the toxic things in his life. He's trying to get up the courage to have his wish fulfillment with you and to heal things with some communication, although he's not quite sure what to say to heal things. He wants to restore, he wants to restore what you guys have. He's been spying on you, but he wants to like kind of man up and transform that situation. And through faith, he's got faith in you guys and really thinks you guys can make it for the long haul. Yeah, you guys have wish fulfillment with each other. He just has to feel worthy of it. He feels like you're everything he's ever wanted in someone, and he wants to express his love to you. Yes, and quickly as he can muster. Now there are a couple of pages here, so there could be a child issue. He misses you. He wants to be real with you and authentic with you, and maybe get naked with you. There's a lot of nakedness here, but that's vulnerability and authenticity. So he feels like a little kid with you. He feels just like a little kid who doesn't know what to do. So it's a cute energy. It's a little frustrating, but cute. Yeah, he wants to go forward on his own accord. They just said on his own accord, he wants to come forward and partner up with you somehow, collaborate with you even on something. Okay, LR 13150, 13150 LR. I actually paid for 2 questions last time. Only answered one about my son and hubby, but I had one about my health and losing weight. Thank you. Okay, all right. About your health. I think let me look back here for a second. Losing weight, health and losing weight. I'm trying to go back to your original message. Yes. A son and hubby. How can I better my health and lose weight? Okay. How does she do this? Ama anatay kinsa sa Asian. Hala ama umaan. Mama anatay kinsa sa heela. Well, they're going to wrap it all into one and say that Qigong or Tai Chi, something that gets Qi pouring through your body, would be beneficial. They're also throwing in Byron Katie's work, what she calls a self-inquiry process. And it's basically just because it basically you need to do almost like an overhaul. You need to do an overhaul. And the only thing standing in your way is your thoughts. So Byron Katie's work, if you learn how to do that, buy any of her books. Buy any of her books and learn how to do her work. And I did a video here on YouTube about that. So you can look up Amy Satori, Byron Katie, and you'll be able to find it. But I basically give instructions on how I do Byron Katie's work. And it's a little bit of a shortcut. It's exactly like she does it, but she tells you to do it like this big, long, drawn out way. And I do it, I condense it to where you can work on like a single thought every day kind of thing. So, so it feels like they want you to come at it from a couple of different angles. The physical angle would be Qigong or Tai Chi, to just be inundating your body with some positive energy, because it feels like there's a lot of still stagnant energy within you. So you need to get things moving. And it's best to do it with Qigong. And they're showing me like what happens is I'm seeing kind of like a sand structure, like a sand castle. And when you bring the Qigong into your body, it's like eroding away at the sand, so it's like you pour cup of water in the sand starts to look more rounded rather than, the square edges and stuff. It starts to round off. The more cups of water you pour over it, the smoother it gets. Eventually, it just like becomes a part of the beach again, right? So it's kind of, that's what happens to a blockage. Your blockage was originally like a castle, but by the end of when you get enough chi in your body, it just takes it all down to nothing, to the beach. Anything that she needs to keep in mind in terms of changing the way she eats or anything? Well, they said that bless your food, and you maybe use the affirmation that everything that I ingest is benefiting me tremendously. Everything that I put into my body is benefiting me in a huge way. So use the power of your affirmations and your thoughts about whatever it is you're eating and drinking. Try to go away from processed foods and try to make homemade meals as much as possible. And the simpler the ingredients on the back, the better. But they want you to be balanced. They don't want you to go too extreme, because it kind of feels like you've gone a little bit overboard sometimes before. All right. GM at 138.18. 138.18 is GM. Hi again. I neglected to ask in my first question today in the healing with children. I neglected to ask in my first question today in the healing/children. Is that happening next month? Whatever she's talking about, is it going to happen next month? I actually got a yes. Yeah, around the end of the month though. Number 2, mini med bed for your DM. He's starting to see himself as more equal to others. Whereas before he kind of used to put up, think, oh, that person's doing better with me. They have a better car. That one's doing better than me because they have this. Like he's stopping that comparison, and he's starting to become more confident in his own, like what he's proud of in himself. So he's starting to feel like he's got more faith in your connection, and that he doesn't need any of all of that stuff. He just needs you by his side and the sweet connection you guys have. Anything else? He's spying on you, and he wants to stop that. I mean, he knows that in order to heal the situation, he has to see the other person's point of view with compassion. So he's really starting to do that. He's making the right kind of comparisons. He's stopping comparing himself to others in a materialistic way, but he's also comparing himself to you and seeing how much he's hurt you. So I think he's doing some good reflecting. Okay. KS 138.30. 138.30 is KS. Recently, I feel like I'm just went through another karmic lesson with my recent last connection that I just ended. Could you please tap into my love life and see if I have a healthy love or soulmate coming in? Also, any advice from my guides for healing? Yeah. So her first question is, does she have something healthy coming? Yes, it's going to be a little bit later. Even like up to like 8 months to a year or something like that, because you have a lot of work to do. You need to be focused on your joy right now, and any passion projects close to your heart. You need to put your focus on that. You need to build something that he can participate in. It's like you're building something so he can come, and then he's going to come be a part of that. I'm gonna describe him. So, okay. Feels like he's pretty grounded. Like, I just feel he's mature. He's a good listener. He kind of keeps his distance. So sometimes he can seem a little bit kind of stoic. But he's really trying to just be wise in his communication. He doesn't want to be irrational and just like blurt stuff out. So he's a bit more reserved with his words. But he studies you and he pays attention to what you like and what you don't like and how you want to be talked to or touched, or, it's like he's really going to study you, and he's going to want to give, to you on a regular basis in a way that really touches your heart. He's very thoughtful, very deep and heartfelt, very soulful guy. But you're not going to see him doing any kind of like, I don't know, sudden spontaneous bursts by any means. He's like slow and steady and calm, cool, collected, and he knows that when he, that when he does something, it's quite thought out, very, very thought out, and very heartfelt. So he's a deep person and a really beautiful person. Okay. Advice from my guides for healing. Healing what? The breakup, or healing your body, or like what healing? What do you guys have to say to this? Hama na kain sa siya na pumamaan. Tantahi kain sa siya na ake. Hempo umaanaan na kain sa. Hang on. Tantahi na opo mo umaan daki ishin sa sina ay. Don't make up stories about how bad things are or were. In fact, do my exercise. Thank you, God, for my misery. It'll really help you to like clean up that mess of what just happened. So I have, if you look up on YouTube and just put Amy Satori and the word misery, it'll come up, and just follow those instructions in that video. Make sure that you write it down. It's important. Don't do it in your head, guys. Hama na kinsa sishi ina ipe in and not chicken sisin ina on. Yeah, they don't want to bring you that. Maybe that's why you're going to need some time also. Like, start building your legacy or whatever you're going to be doing, whatever your projects are. Start building that stuff up, and doing all the healing. Any kind of stuff that kind of, they're saying, burps up. It's the stuff that just kind of comes up for purging as you go along in your project. Anything that triggers you or whatever, go back through and heal it and use that exercise. And just make sure you're just kind of, they said, squeaky clean for the next relationship. Okay, BC 14306. 14306 is BC. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hi, Amy, here for my monthly DM look-see. Whether it's this person or someone new. Oh boy, you put me in a pickle. Are you here? Because I need to know who to do it on. I guess you're just leaving it up to me. I'm gonna do your spread on the person's name that you gave me. I'm gonna do a spread on that to see what he's thinking of you right now. Yeah, you do have somebody new coming through too. Okay, but we're going to take a look at what he's thinking of you. He's trying to get up strength to talk to you. He really does want to talk to you and sort things out, he said. He wants to sort things out. Okay. He wants a passionate new start. He's trying to get in his, he said he's trying to get a hold of it. He's trying to get in control of his feelings because he feels like his feelings are going to run away. Like he's going to have a tough time expressing himself. But he does want to talk to you from a place of power and not insecurity. He wants to be mature. He is maturing. He's getting past some insecurities so he can come out of hiding. He wants a brand new clean slate, a brand new beginning. He knows that requires some communication, some good, mature communication. He knows he needs to get you guys unstuck. He wants to offer you commitment and he wants to lay down the burden. Maybe he's thinking of traveling to you if he lives a ways away from you. Yeah, he really does want to just balance things out. If he had a wife, he's getting a divorce, throwing her out, and he's celebrating. If he doesn't have a wife, then it could be that he's just he knows that he needs to make right by you by expressing his feelings to you, and he's going to be celebrating that he was able to get past his insecurities and finally bring balance and do the right thing between you guys. Trying to figure out a way to have unwavering faith and to stand up for your connection. It's kind of wonky. It's got a wonky feeling to it. Yeah, I have intimacy issues right now. I'm afraid I'll have performance anxiety and or don't feel confident about being physical in a healthy way or opening up about my past. Your healing is also causing me to heal. So I can, if you've had similar issues about intimacy, like, yeah, in any way, you healing those issues are helping him also. That's funny. How ironic is that? He's about to get physical with you. So he's probably just super nervous because he knows he's about to do that. If you haven't been with someone in a long time, you may want to get your body ready for a change. Just saying. So, he's thinking to have sex with you. So if you haven't had sex in a while, then you may want to I don't know, use a vibrator or use something that'll expand you and get you ready. To be blunt. Okay, ZF 14652. 14652 ZF. It doesn't have to vibrate. All right. Need mini med bed healing. Can you reset or reactivate hormones, blood flow, and sexual energy back to early teens? I all that stuff to be as strong and amazing as it once was, rather than what it is now. That's a lot to ask for, like a little mini med bed. With the mini med beds, I just ask them. I ask the Arcturians what they want to work on with you, but I will have that intention in mind and put you down on the bed and just see what they do. They are working on those things. For some reason, they say that you've earned it. Hela hupum hama anshe, sansa she ila anate, hela heke pumama hama ana ai, hala shencha shan tata ike puma on. And they said, and so it is done. Okay, SF 14830. 14830 is SF. Hi, Amy. Love your show. Can you tell me about my future, financial, work, retirement, humanitarian, anything like that? Thanks so much. All right. What do you want to tell this person about their future? You're going to be dancing. You're going to be dancing, like doing a happy dance. Really some kind of opportunity that you would have always wanted, but it's finally coming now. Like the chance you've always been waiting for. And there's something you're going to have to be strong for. But once you get through that, it's like a wave of prosperity comes. Okay. Passion and purpose. You're aligning with your passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm, so it's important to be enthusiastic, gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Well, there you go. Savoring pleasure. They want you to follow your bliss, like I was talking about I was talking about following your bliss, following your passion earlier. So I think they're reiterating that message. And listen with your heart, not your head, but your heart. Or at least have your heart connected to your head. All right. SS 150 15. 150 15 SS. What new direction should I head in instead of web freelancing? Can you do a blessing that the path become very clear to me? Yes, absolutely. I feel like you might have a dream or something that will give you insights or give you the idea, and you're going to wake up and be like, oh, dude, I never thought of that. Let me look that up and see if that's something that's, available right now or something. They're saying doors will be open to you. Doors will be open. Okay. Is my DM confused about his feelings for me versus the karmic and the 3D? Can you bless him with clarity as well? Is that what he's confused about? Yeah. He said thank you. He feels guilty. He just has guilt. He has to get through the guilt. I feel like a lot of people are dealing with narcissists. 155 or 15144, please timestamp that. 15144. We're going to talk about narcissists because I feel like a lot of people have narcissists in their lives right now. Do not feel guilty about leaving a narcissist behind, even if it's a relative. That person is not your family if they're not treating you right. And if you're with a karmic person who's not treating you right, you have nothing to feel bad about. A lot of times they know that they're conning you. They know that they're taking advantage of you, and they know that they're pretending to even love you or have feelings for you. They don't deserve your devotion like that. You need to just move on to do something that will actually genuinely make you happy. So, and I just talked to your masculine from the heart on that too. Okay. 5, yeah. Okay. What lesson will my DM carry into our relationship that he's learned from being with his karmic? For example, she is from my exact country and city. Whoa. And speaks my language. Will his interest in the language or culture benefit from our connection? Yes, it will. It already has. This is common in true love too. A lot of times the masculines will go out with a karmic that reminds you of you. So, and even has the same name or, that kind of stuff. So it's pretty funny that they do that. Oh yeah. Natane says, I almost forgot about you. Welcome, Kaylia. She's our newest admin. I was like, who is that? So yeah, he's definitely into that. He's learned, like, cooking. I feel like there might be some cooking there too. A better understanding of the culture is going to help. Yeah, it's really funny though how they try to come up with an imposter you. They try to come up with some kind of clone of you or a dummy of you, and it just doesn't work. It's just not going to be you. Now he wants the real deal now. He wants the real deal, and he does have more empathy for your culture. Anything else? Temper. He's anticipating temper. He knows how to deal with temper. People having a temper, how to calm them down. Chunchan Sasina. Oh, how to stay grounded in a shitstorm, he said. So He said he can have a whole whirlwind of stuff going on around him and he can stay totally, grounded. So all of that should help you guys. AD 15505. 15505 is AD. Thank you, Amy and Guides. Could I get a mini med bed treatment for me in my DM? Could you talk to him in the 5D to see how he's doing? Hama na tenshinki na tatai ke heepo. Hana tatatai ki insanse she ena on. He feels like he has programming in him that's making him do what he's doing with the money thing. Chun-chun sensei ila ana. It's really hard for him to break past that mold of what he was programmed to do and to actually just kind of relax and let things be more natural and like organic and not worry about that issue. They're doing some reconstructing of his neural pathways in his brain. Ha alaka pumama okay da tai chin sa se ela ke pumama ana ai ha la an san se shi ke pumama ma ke insa shela hanata ihe ena ai. Okay. Talk to him in the 5D and see how he's doing. Ha alaka na tai tikin chin sa se na ta pumama an tatinta sa and she ihe egg. He's struggling. He doesn't like where he is. He wants to go back home. He yearns for you. He's feeling bad about going. He feels stuck. He feels like a rat in a cage in a way. He just feels like kind of he feels almost used. He feels used and trapped. Okay. Okay. We're coming up to the 2-hour mark. We might end there. Let's just see here. Okay, 3 more. I'm going to whip through them and then we're done. We're going to hear the next 3 and then we're stopping. Okay, guys? IP, ST, and SS. Anybody who sends anything after that, you're going to be going on to the Thursday. I'll answer your questions on Thursday. Okay, IP. I'm so glad I discovered you. I love your teachings. Thank you. Do you see me meeting a lover again who is like-minded, compassionate, no narcissist, caring, helpful, and who is willing to invest in a like-minded friendship, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally? Thanks for all that you do. Yeah, I think you are going to meet. They're calling him a soulmate. So look at my playlist about all about true love to learn all the different types. Understanding, good listener. He's bigger than you. I think he's a pretty big guy. He's a little bit intimidating. I don't know if you're really little or what, but he's like, he's bigger. He kind of towers over you, but he's a gentle giant. Very sweet. I feel like he's a good listener. Yeah, I already said that. Kind, compassionate. Will hold your hand and look you in the eyes. It's like, I don't know, he's got a lot of insecurities, but he also knows that they're insecurities. He sees them for what they are. So he has some self-awareness about it as well. And I feel like he can still push through and be a man for you, even though he's scared. So I feel like he's one of those rare people who can actually like have the stick-to-itiveness without, having to bullshit you or anything. Like He's got good hanging in power, which is awesome. Yeah. Okay. When is he coming? I'm getting 8 of next year, maybe. So August of next year. Okay. ST 20002. 20002 is ST. I feel very lost and alone. I want to know why I have not had any contacts from my guides. When I meditate, there is no visualization. I have not acquired any special gifts, and I don't feel like I'm on the right path. Is there some advice your guides can give me? You have blocks, black magic blocks. Somebody's put black magic on you. Tanta, it could be somebody you're watching on YouTube even. Tanta pepe mama shen sisi na haiken. Tata lapo maana shen sisi na tataike. Hello, they're wanting you to try to do a divine guidance council meeting. I have the instructions here on YouTube if you want to look that up. I got a daydream. And they're giving me the number 222. Trust that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to, with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, look up this video too. Put in Amy Satori, Naked Truth, Intuition, and it'll bring up a video for you to watch that'll help you boost your faith. Tan 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 shan sen se se na hadake ape pum po wa ai la ke na tatai. San se shi ke pumpa na apam abo opo ma an. He he san se shi kin sa sen hala ha on po mama ana taike. Thank you. Hama alaki in sa sen shi ina po mama on. Tatai, you had some kind of weird octopus thing trying to put its tentacles around you. I had to completely block it off, and the angels had to take it. So that's weird. Okay, well, it's off now. So you should start getting some insights. You'll at least start seeing some signs and synchronicities. I would lay down after this. I'd lay down on a bed and say, I welcome any upgrades, and please upgrade my light codes of harmony and love, and just lay there and see what you feel and see what you get. Lola, come here, love bug. Come say hi to everybody. Okay, SS 20240. 20240. Come here, my love. Come here. Come here. You're just going to sit there and look pretty? Okay, you can do that. Okay, hi. A light language blessing for my DM to me. All right. Haman attention sensei na haeken. Hele hippomomo hapa eena. Shinche isanse ekes sasa na atan. You sweetheart. Hippomomo na tai na chen sase na ke. Hapa na chen sase eke. Hela huppom hapa ana haeken. Tete hela arjan se la ekipim. Apam hama an tatai. Okay. Shana hana taike. He's not saying anything. It's weird. So I guess I'll pull some cards. I want to call or visit so badly, but I have so much to do right now before I feel like I can give you the time and attention you deserve. But I am working you up my list of priorities. Did you guys hear that? Turns out you were right. My ego is bruised, but I ultimately want you in my life more than I need to be right. So I just need to swallow my pride a minute. I hope we can be compatible doing certain adult activities, because I really need someone open-minded. There are lots of things I'd like to do with you, and I just hope you'll be receptive. I'm dealing with a stalker. I feel like that's just somebody watching him closely, watching his every move. It's a dangerous situation I don't want you involved in. I'll reach out when I feel safe, when I feel that it's safe. I'm on my way to you right now. I'm so excited. I may have to lay low till I get there, but oh my God, I can't wait to see you. Yay. Let yourself sparkle and shine. Oh, he just said something about your face is sparkly and shiny or something. You are one of the most helpful people I know. Your enthusiasm is contagious. Thank you. I don't know why he'd be thanking you for that. It's funny. So what else do you want to tell her? He's trying to break through some worries and confusion, maybe even about work. So he doesn't want to come to you till he feels like he's just kind of like settled in better. All right, one more. 20533. 20533 is SH. 20533. A healing prayer for my sister. She has major health issues. Thank you for your light. You're welcome. Does she give me permission? Yes, she does. Okay. Hama mana tayin sa shi hila hana ake ena amomo on tan ta eke san se she ela heke ipum papa eke hala san se shi kipu mama homo ana an tata he e shan se la kere pumama ake en shenche he e san se la ena taike eun. All right, I feel like pulling a couple of cards here. She needs to get more like-minded people around her to support her. She needs to balance her masculine and feminine energies. What do you mean? Just be more surrendered. She's got a lot of sensitive emotions right now she needs to process, though. They're wanting her to just keep balanced. And one way she can do that is the thank you God for my misery exercise. If you want to change that to her, it might even give her a life-changing epiphany. So, yeah, she's on the mend. I just heard she's on the mend. And she's going to like inspire because of what she'd gone through. It's part of her divine life purpose to go through whatever she's going through right now so she can get better and inspire. Yeah, it's not by chance. It's come here. Come here, Nels. Come here. Come here. Come here. You know I'm going to grab you. That's my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. You sweetheart. Oh, you're just going to lay there? Okay, that's fine. This is Nala. Nala, quit licking yourself and look up. Nala. See, that's her way of protesting. She's like, no. You're so cute. You're just so cute. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Nola thanks you too. There she is. There she is, sweet girl. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to laugh. Sweet girl. All right. Have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful day. All of these are going to be, all the timestamps for these are going to be underneath this video in a little bit. Oh, general blessing. Thank you, Rachel. Okay. So 20840, 20840. We're going to do a general blessing. So everybody just relax. Take a deep breath. We'll get Nala in the shot too. Whatever you're going to ask for, if it's within everybody's free will and for the good of everybody involved, then it will be amplified and blessed. Hama na ten sa se shi na taiki. Hello huma ma na eke na. Shinshi hike en sa se eke en. Upo ma oma ana ake ela an shen se. Upo huma ma na te la ki in sa se la. Shinshi puma ma apa ma an. Tite in sa se ke e. Ela anashe na sensei shiki itsan se ela ala kiri bimam oma an. And Nala says, meh. Is that what you say? Meow, meow. I'm learning cat. Eggs, eggs. Okay, guys. Have a good one. Talk to you later. What do you